Hey, chat. Happy Sunday. You know, it struck me recently. Argo Man from a couple weeks ago really is the hero that we deserve. I was going to say that we have, but we deserve Argo Man. He is a hero that should probably get a reboot. This model was done by a chat member named Park, and it will be available in VR chat at some point. It's so dumb. But no, really, Argo Man apparently only says
kill each other
like one time. It was more of a trailer thing than it was the movie. But, I mean, which is kind of silly, because that would have been the best superhero power anyone could have ever had. But no, he only says it once, and I think they should do, in a cut scene, no less. Oh my god. I think what they should do is remake that film and change only one thing, which is
kill each other.
he just says it way more. And that would already be much more appropriate for current year. Argo Man loses his powers for several hours after having sex canonically. Oh, so this is just normal. Vinny, no joke, Slendy Tubbies was part of my childhood. I turned 20 in like 8 days. That's mental. That's mental. Wow. Man. That just really, like, you just made me grow a white beard. Good job, chat member. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I don't know if it's going to be any good. Listen, chat, I want to thank you for joining the stream. I hope you're all doing well. We're going to have some laughs tonight. Maybe not the type of laughs that make me cry. I mean, who knows? But last week was a very different type of laugh. Vinny, did you see that you are older than Orange Chicken? There is one chat member who has been so incredibly enthusiastic about telling me that I'm older than Orange Chicken. Yes, I'm aware, chat member. Thank you for letting me know. Orange Chicken was apparently invented in 1987. So I am older than Orange Chicken. That is real. I guess, man, there's a couple things we could talk about. So listen, I want to tell you, chat. We got a new Gunzo from Shangwin. I just wanted to show this real quick because people have different interpretations on this original and very cool character. I like this one. You know, to keep making them. I don't know. Also, you'll notice some of you have received your Grey Lenos. So I'd like to show you... I'd like to show you... I'd like to show you, speaking of unfunny original characters, so some chat members have taken it upon themselves to, you know, take some photos of Grey Leno. This was a vacuum-sealed Grey Leno from Sphinx. So that's pretty cool. And that's Osmo. Some of you may know Osmo. Osmo's a very good cat. Here's another one. Chat, you don't have to send me or post your pictures of you harassing Grey Leno. I listen, it's understood. I knew you were gonna do that. This one isn't working. Hang on. Did you see the pic she says did? Hang on. I got you covered. Let me get that one. I don't know what anyone's gonna do with these things, so you may as well just take weird pictures, I guess. Yeah, even she says... He wrote, Vinny gifted me this, and I'm now uncomfortable. Listen. I thought this would be a nice gift. Alright? I thought that would be a nice gift for my friend, she says. Turns out, he's uncomfortable. Last time we ever make a plushie. Unfortunately, the plushie did pretty well. and there is a very decent chance that there will be another one in the future, even if it's just a shroom of some kind or something. Another chat member made this, or said, no one told me he would disrobe himself in the night. And that's from Haley XO. And then Lady Neffy also made, okay. I'm speechless. Vinny, why not Argo Man? It might be public domain in the US. Can we please find out if Argo Man is public domain at this point? And if not, I will buy the rights to Argo Man if it's not too expensive. It's definitely not. Oh, man, how do you even look stuff like this up? Like, you need a team, right? It came out in 1967. I don't think that's enough for any kind of public domain. Also, Rift Tracks did something in 2024. Vinny, will there be a magazine madness soon? That will probably be a during the week thing. So, yes, I'm sorry to delay that, but I want to have that. Vinny, Limes and the You Pushed Me clip was in a BBC segment about VTubing. That's fucking insane. But okay, if you're telling the truth, that's actually, like, unhinged and crazy. Since Tubi is streaming it, they probably own the distribution rights. Legally distinct Argo Man? You'd be in your 90s when Argo Man becomes public domain. I will live long enough to make Argo Man a plushie, and then I will die.
From usually anonymously, drawn in parts of Asia for a parts of Asia.
So it looks like they have clips of Limes. I'm just checking this clip here to see what's going on with this BBC thing. I don't see it. Maybe it's at the end. Oh yeah! Wow. Okay. That's wow. Hang on. Chat, this is insane. Give me 1 second. All right. We'll begin the stream very, very shortly, by the way, I promise. I just was presented with some really fucking bizarre news. So, yeah, BBC. Alright, so they're doing a segment here on VTubing, and they cover Limes and this whole thing. I still don't fully understand it myself, but, you know, maybe that's what I should watch this for. And then...
online too. We spoke to live streaming platform Twitch, which told us people here in the UK are spending 3 times as many hours watching VTuber streams all total compared to a year ago. So...
Okay, I was only featured in emoji and text form. But yes, I was... Limes was featured and so was I. That's so fucking weird. That is so strange. Alright, well then, new thing just dropped. So I'm gonna have a lawsuit against the BBC. No, I don't care. But yes, I'm gonna look into Argo Man when I can, chat. And I'm gonna see what maybe I can do about that. I'll buy the rights. What, $1 million, $2 million? No problem. I'll just take out a huge loan. We can all pay that back together. Chat can pay that back. Also, I want to let you know one more time, everybody. Shroom Jam will be happening in a month and 16 days. Just so everyone is informed, be sure to check itch.io/jam/shroomjam-2025. I'll post it in chat. If you're interested in joining, 180 people have joined. Not all games will I play. I will do my best to play maybe the top 20, 30. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So that could be cool. And you know what? I'm sorry to also say this. I have bad news tonight, chat. I have... This is difficult for me to talk about, but there's no Mario on the stream tonight. You'll notice that in the title there. There's no Mario on Sunday stream. So, I have a piece of Mario trivia for you. It doesn't even fucking work. Awesome. Hang on. I'll get this for you, because I know chat needs their Mario. I need my Mario. It's fine. Here you go. Fuck! What? Alright. The Bing Bing Wahoo Man is not working. I got this, chat, I got this. Here, look. Alright, so this. Alright, check this out. Super Mario Earth 9047. This is from the marvel.fandom.com wiki. On Earth 9047, Thermos wanted a romantic relationship with Death herself, and in an attempt to woo her, he killed the whole Marble universe. Death, however, was unimpressed. The other unnamed fellow from video games business that had killed the whole comic industry. This other unnamed fellow killed the comic industry, so she chose the latter as a boyfriend. The character is never named, never identified by name. However, in his appearance in What The, he is undoubtedly meant to be Super Mario. So this is from What The, number 24, October 1992. Death is a girl? I guess so. According to Marvel. Way back in the 90s, too. Yeah. And Death and Mario are in a canonical relationship, even though they never said his name. So there you go, a piece of obscure Mario trivia. Isn't that something? Well, chat. Now, we can begin the stream. At least one Mario had to be here on the stream tonight. How does this fit into the Mario timeline? That's a very, very good question. In fact, let me explain. You see...
I really don't understand. I mean, I've worked for 4 major firms. I have no terminations on my record.
Believe me, you're perfectly qualified. It's not about that.
Is this something to do with the fact that I'm...
I mean, I'd be lying if I said it had nothing to do with the fact that you are, I don't know the exact scientific terms here, but you appear to be a haunted skeleton. It's just, we have a strong company culture here surrounding flesh and the essential role it plays, being strictly adhered to the body at all times. Now, sure, you might get the odd worker who has like a cut or a burn, and they may lose some trivial amount of skin in the workplace, but for the most part, yes, it's kind of one of those unspoken rules that we all have skin.
I mean, I can get flesh if it's really so important for the job.
You know, it really is one of those you either have it or you don't type things with skin.
I have it. I have plenty of it. It's just not on me right now.
Well, how about... Well, let me ask you this. How much of the skin that you currently have...
I don't have it, but...
Right. How much of the skin that you currently own...
yeah.
belongs or belonged to a person who is not you?
Well, I don't see how that's really relevant. I mean, I have custody of it now. It's my property. You know, your skin wasn't always yours. It used to be, you know, fish, eggs, potatoes, other foods before you turned it into skin. And, you know, but now no one's going to I'm not going to look at you and say, where'd you get that skin, you know? I take it on the... I take it... I see you with skin. I just trust, you know, however he got it, you know, it's his now, and I don't need to worry about that. The rest isn't up to me.
See, this is what I thought you'd say, and you know what, being honest, I had no idea you'd say something like that, and it's just not gonna work, and let's not quibble over the details and leave it at that, okay?
Okay. All right, well, thank you for your time.
And thank you. All right, have a safe trip home.
I am home. Where I am, there is the void.
I knew I was right about that guy.
Sir, there's a new applicant in for the position. His name is Skin Charles.
Tell him that no.